When we think about digestion, most people picture the stomach or the intestine, but the journey of food through the body involves far more than just those organs. Before anything can be digested, the food we eat must travel safely from the mouth down into the stomach. The journey depends on two essential structures, the pharynx and the esophagus. In this episode, we take a close look at how these two organs guide food smoothly and efficiently through the upper digestive tract. Food leaves the mouth and enters the pharynx, a short funnel-shaped muscular tube that serves as a shared passageway for both the digestive and respiratory system. This is why the pharynx is such a carefully controlled structure. It must allow food to pass backward towards the esophagus while at the same time preventing it from entering the airways. The pharynx itself is divided into three regions. The nasopharynx lies behind the nose and is mainly involved in breathing. The oropharynx lies behind the mouth and is where swallowed food first enters. Finally, the laryngopharynx is the lowest part, where food is directed into the esophagus and air is directed towards the larynx. The moment we swallow, a remarkable series of actions take place. Swallowing or deglutition begins voluntarily in the mouth when the tongue pushes the bolus backward. Once the bolus reaches the pharynx, control becomes involuntary. The soft palate lifts to seal off the nasal cavity so that food doesn't escape through the nose. At the same moment, the larynx elevates and the epiglottis folds down like a small flap to cover the opening of the airway. The simple action prevents food from going down the wrong pipe, which is why the epiglottis is one of the most important protective structure in the upper digestive system. From the pharynx, food enters the esophagus, a straight muscular tube that extends from the throat down to the stomach. Although the esophagus doesn't participate in digestion chemically, it plays a crucial physical role. It transports food safely and efficiently. Its walls are lined with strong layers of muscle that contract rhythmically in a motion called peristalsis. These wave-like contractions push the bolus downward no matter your body position. Whether you're standing, lying down, or even upside down, peristalsis ensures that food keeps moving toward the stomach. At the end of each esophagus, important muscular valves control movement. At the top is the upper esophageal sphincter, which opens to allow the bolus to enter the esophagus during swallowing, and closes immediately afterward to prevent air from being swallowed. At the lower end is the lower esophageal sphincter, sometimes called the cardiac sphincter, which relaxes to let food enter the stomach and then closes tightly to prevent acidic stomach contents from flowing backwards. When this sphincter becomes weakened or relaxed inappropriately, reflux can occur, leading to the familiar burning sensation known as heartburn. Inside the esophageal wall, the mucosa is smooth and lubricated with mucus so that food can glide downward easily. Unlike the stomach or intestine, the esophagus has no glands that produce digestive enzymes. Its single purpose is transport, but it performs this role with precision. As the bolus moves down, the esophagus shortens, narrows, and contracts in a coordinated sequence that takes only a few seconds from top to bottom. Although the pharynx and esophagus don't digest food directly, they are essential guardians of the digestive pathway. They protect the airway, guide food in the correct direction, and ensure that each swallow becomes a smooth and safe transition into the stomach. Without the complex coordination of muscles, nerves, and reflexes in these structures, proper digestion simply wouldn't be possible. By understanding the pharynx and the esophagus, we appreciate how much work happens before the stomach ever gets involved. In the next episode, we'll move deeper into the digestive tract and explore the stomach itself, a powerful muscular chamber that continues the journey of transforming food into useful nutrients.